I got stuck on level 5 part 13 of Thumper. I was trying to S-rank it. I looked on YouTube for some help and I could find videos of people doing it, but I couldn't find any videos of people explaining it, so I thought I'd make this one. The part where I got stuck is a set of hoops. There's one hoop, then multiple hoops that you have to jump over, this part here. I'll show you it again in slow motion. And instead of jumping over them, I kept dropping down to the floor. This is what it looks like when it goes wrong and you drop down to the floor. And again in slow motion. Over the first hoop, hit the wall, drop to the floor. So hit the pad, jump up, hit the wall, and then instead of carrying on over the hoops, I've gone underneath them. This is the very first time in Thumper where to get the S rank for this part of the level you have to make perfect turns when you hit walls. If you don't make a perfect turn, then you won't stay up in the air long enough to jump the other hoops. It gives you a boost. It doesn't matter about making perfect turns on every wall, you just have to make the perfect turns for the wall where you need to jump the hoops. So normally when you're playing Thumper in quite a casual kind of a way, you can hold down X before you get to the wall, and you can hold down the direction you want to go in before you get to the wall as well. So you don't really have to time it. But when you make a perfect turn, you have to hold down X, and then you have to hit the direction just as you come into contact with the wall. You'll know you've done it right because you get a bleeping sound. Like this, I've repeated it a few times for you. I'd heard it quite a few times before, but I'd never recognised what it actually was. That's the noise you need to hear to make the jump when you need to stay up for the second set of rings. So once you've got that timing down and you hear the bleep, when you get to that set of rings, you'll go over the first ring, hit the wall, and instead of dropping down, you'll continue over the rings. It will give you enough power to do that. Like that. Here's the whole section S ranked. You'll notice for some reason it doesn't seem to care about the last set of rings.